Hello, I'm Jacob Lothmer, and welcome to the Spartan NBA Report. Today we take a look around the league to see how our teams are doing here in the NBA. First, we check in with the Detroit Pistons, who are currently dead last in the NBA standings, and Pistons fans around the Michigan area hope it stays that way. The Pistons need to fall into the bottom three teams in the NBA to get a 14% chance at that #1 pick coming up in July. As we look out west, we see that the Utah Jazz and the Phoenix Suns are currently number 1 and 2 in the Western Conference. Back here in the East, we see that the Brooklyn Nets and the Philadelphia 76ers are battling for that 1 seed and pivotal home court advantage in the NBA playoffs. As the season wraps up, we have around 15 games left to go. We'll be watching to see where the Pistons end and who ends up making the playoffs. I've been Jacob Lothmer. Thank you. Hello, I am Jacob Lothmer, and I am here interviewing Elena Agnello. Now, both of us graduates from the journalism college here at Michigan State. Elena, how does it feel to be a college graduate?
It's a little bit weird, but I'm glad to be done.
You were in the journalism program for 4 years. What would you say is one of your favorite memories?
One of my favorite memories is probably was in JRN 300 when at the end of the semester, my group and I got to uncover some building plans in East Lansing. So we uncovered that the Hub, which recently built a 12-story building on Grand River, is also planning to build 2 new 14-story buildings on Bogue Street. And that was like some information that a lot of people didn't know yet. So that was cool to kind of figure out and uncover.
How would you compare your time, because you're a dual major, how would you compare your time with the Broad College with market research and then journalism? What's better and what's worse?
I would say the Broad College is a lot less personal. Like the journalism college classes are smaller, you really get to know your professors, and it's more like one-on-one interaction with your professors to really, nail down the skills that you need to nail down. Whereas in the Broad College, people or professors just kind of like lecture at you in classes. I do think both degrees are valuable, but I have learned a lot of skills in my journalism classes that I don't think I could have learned just being a marketing major.
And what's one of the weirdest things that you've seen in journalism? Because we do a lot of different weird things. What's one of the weirdest things that you've seen or been a part of?
One of the weirdest things was in Bob Gould's JRN 206 class was when we had to make a video out of like playing with Lincoln logs. That was pretty fun, but a little bit strange, I'm not gonna lie.
I had to do a similar project where we read children's books and had to shoot from different angles. Would you say that the most life-changing experience was doing the 206 package where you had to put together Eve Bonta going through the botanical gardens?
Oh gosh, that package. That was interesting, not life-changing. Interesting, for sure.
Thank you. Well, that was all the time that we have. Thank you, Elena. I'm pretty sure I can speak for every single journalism student here that will ever go through Michigan State that has Bob Gould as professor, that the 206 package with Eve Bonta in the botanical gardens is actually life-changing. Thank you.
You certainly wouldn't want to walk inside the mall or anything.
I'm keeping that. That's funny. Hello, I'm Jacob Lothmer. I just wanted to take this time to reflect on my experience here at Michigan State as a journalism student. When I first started, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and when I found my way to journalism, that's where I really felt at home. Being able to talk about sports and really being able to analyze it deeper and being able to talk with other people who feel the same way I do has been a dream of mine. When your basketball career ends, you never know what you're going to do next, and most people end up playing long after college, but I'm just happy that I found the thing that I want to do next, and I wanted to thank everybody who's helped me along that journey. This is the last assignment I'll be turning in for journalism at Michigan State. I wanted to say thank you and goodbye.